Afternoon baseball now from the shores of McCovey Cove and Oracle Park here in San Francisco. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup in. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit, too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
This is in the air to right. Duggar's there for it. One out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifetime numbers, number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Swing and a liner. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The set and the 1-0. 2-0 now.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Dahl at second with 2 down. This is line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Brian Shaw, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch on its way. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. The 1-1 fouled away. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So stepping in, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit, 1 run scored. And they put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Shortstop.
It has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. One count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he'll take a look at ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Duggar is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Fouled off. Belt over at second. Pilar at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Stepping in now, number 19. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get fouled. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McMahon is there, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Second inning now from San Francisco. Giants out in front here, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-0. This one for Crawford is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Ian Desmond, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. in there, and it's even at 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pilar. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 58.
Now to the plate, number 58. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, still down 3-0. Stepping in, Madison Bumgarner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1, and that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in, number 5. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's
catcher,
take a look at
28.
outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
So striding forward now, Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Standing in, Brandon Belt. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Bumgarner is off at first with 2 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dahl will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Brian Shaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's Charlie Blackman now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He flied out leading off the ball game. The 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, look at the stop by Bell. He's out.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 home. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. Now batting, Evan Longoria, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Two balls and a strike to Longoria. Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. fly ball out toward left center field.
On the run is Dahl.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right. Two and one, the count to Pillar. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike two.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Desmond is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty here with two men out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, Steven Duggar. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 misses off the plate. Crawford, the runner at first with two gone. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants leave one. They lead it 3-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado.
He got for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the 2nd time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rockies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, number 19 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, number 19.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Back up. No, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Standing in, number 5, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Kyle Freeland answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Freeland.
Buster Posey will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot committed fastball and cheat.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Hit hard to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Giants 3 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, number 58.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Striding into the box, Kyle Freeland. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch on its way. Ball 1, well below the zone. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he pops it up. Number 19 ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still down 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El
Number
Cambio. Listen,
35.
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Brandon Crawford. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. high in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up, and Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Giants down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
Story.
Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, David Dahl, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First pitch on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. So in now for San Francisco, Steven Duggar. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Blackmon going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Standing in now, number 19. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Duggar leads off second with nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Madison Bumgarner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0 home is a slider that can't catch the outside.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Two balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, number 5. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. 7th inning coming up. The Giants lead it 4-0. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in for the Rockies, Daniel Murphy, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right side. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Pazos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 47, James Pazos. Now playing second base and batting up.
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so
Leading
far.
up for the Giants, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Pazos is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Blackman has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Gloved by Arenado. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side, but well foul. Now here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. San Francisco leads this one 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 58. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 1.
These fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now. Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside Black for a called strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt to Crawford for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Giants on top, 4-0. Ready once again, Steven Duggar. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The right fielder, Steven Duggar.
First pitch on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have the range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, number 19, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft grounder left side. Arenado is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. But they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 3-1. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, David Dahl.
So coming to the plate, David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score this afternoon. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Madison Bumgarner pitches well enough to get the W. Brian Shaw couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Madison Bumgarner. The loss goes to Brian Shaw. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.